And we're back. We are back, baby. Friday night live stream. The one that everyone is always waiting for. Toddy's very quick. What's going on? Catherine's also very quick. What's going on? Happy Friday to you too. Toddy says, hi everyone. Hello. From me and to you and to everyone. You guys were so quick I wasn't able to say it, but for those of you watching the VOD, for those of you watching the stream archive over on YouTube as well, I hope you're having a great day as well, whatever segment of the day that you're in. I had to fight YouTube today, actually. That was fun. I had to battle it out with them. And I won. I actually haven't fought a battle with YouTube and not won yet. And it's happened like 4 times so far in the past, 2 months? I think. Well, I'm glad you're doing great. I'm glad you're doing great, Catherine. That's awesome. It's very good news. And you know what? I'm happy for you. It's pretty amazing stuff, actually. Ivy, what you doing? Are you cleaning? She's cleaning. Yeah. That's what she's doing currently. No big deal. So here we are in our good old stream lobby. You know how we do. Good. We like goals. We like goals up in here. I know I do. So I'm happy to hear that. That's absolutely incredible. So I hope it went great. I truly hope it went great. So yeah, good stuff. I'm hoping that Toddy had a good day as well, and whoever else is in here hanging out in the stream with us, I hope that you're also having an amazing day so far. You know what? You're welcome. You're very welcome. Boom. So, yeah. You couldn't stop talking about my music in the meeting? In the meeting? Ooh. Goddamn. I'm trying to think about what you would talk to an employment specialist about that would fit in with that. But maybe you're just kind of friends and they just kind of like, maybe they kind of serve as like a counselor too, and you could just kind of talk to them about whatever. Yeah? Toddy had an all good day, she guesses. Great. That's not bad. We can deal with that. We can deal with all good. We certainly can. And in other news, yeah, I decided that I wasn't gonna. I really tried so hard, guys. I think I put in about 20 hours of work and research and like a couple $100 into what we were going to expand and have extra stream time for during the days, and failure, just an utter failure. Once I have more to be able to invest for you guys into it, I'll be able to do it and do it how I wanted to, but I'm gonna have to do it in a different way now, and it won't be able to be streamed, unfortunately, but it'll just have to kind of be videos after the fact or something. More, it'll still translate to extra content for you guys and things that you guys enjoy, but it just won't be able to be on the stream. I was just hoping I could stream it, basically, but I can't. Yeah, okay, so you can talk to her about anything, and so it's kind of like a counselor situation as well. That makes sense. That makes total sense to me. I don't blame you. And that's what I figured. Based on, like, the sound of it, it sounded like that. So, that's cool. That's cool. Welcome back, Jackie. Where's Nolina? I don't see her yet. She beat you yesterday, but today you beat her. Jackie's got her hype train conductor badge rocking right now. She says, "You know what I'm all about." I love it. I love it. We literally crushed our hype train record yesterday. It was amazing. You guys did so good. So good. Yeah. There she is, Nolina. Let's go. Right on cue. I literally just asked where you were. Look at that. I hope your day and Jackie's day have been going great. It's actually warmed up today, believe it or not. It is kind of really humid and really hot. And somebody was saying before that they had gotten their second summer. Well, that is very much the case. It's very much the case here for me as well. For the past 2 days, it has been not hot, like insanely or anything, but it's been really, really warm. And because of all the rain, it's been really humid. So now I'm sitting up here, instead of being cold in the office here, I'm hot. I feel hot. So you can't ever win, unfortunately, but good, Jackie. Feels good to be wanted. Feels good to be needed, you know? That's what I would say anyway. Maybe not, but... Hey. Maybe Nolina wasn't at home with you today, Jackie, so she gets to get a little update on your end as well, which is cool. We get to reconvene, and even family members get to reconvene and hear about their day. Boom, in the stream. She is home. She just has no idea what's going on, I guess. Unless she's just saying lovely just to respond to you, and she already did know about it. I don't know. But it sounded like she was out, you know. Because there's been some days in the stream where she's out doing something else, you know what I mean? So... That one I gotta get better at, and it's kind of an elementary move, but hold on. So okay. I mean, it wasn't a clean close, but there we go. Got it. Got it. We got it. I just need to move this. It's annoying me so much. Every time I hit it, it literally digs into the depths of my soul. And it shouldn't, but it does. It kills me. It kills me. And I'm marking it up every single time. It's completely black everywhere I've hit it, and it's always on the handle, and you might be able to see it if I move my face out, maybe. Yep, there it is. Camera quality for the win. You can see all the little black speckles where every time in the stream I've just smacked the shit out of it. So, what the fuck are we doing tonight? Hmm? What are we doing? What's going on? Meaning, what are we as a stream doing? What are we as a community doing tonight? Let's get on that. Let's figure it out before too much more time elapses. I'm here in The Sims. That's the first answer they. All right. So, I'm just putting together the poll real quick, so just I can still see what you're saying, of course. So, even though I appear to be busy, I am not. I can see ya. All right. I'm going to make the poll even longer this time so that you guys can actually make sure that you hit it, cuz I don't want anybody telling me this time I didn't see it, I wasn't able to get here in time. It's going to be 3 minutes instead of 2 minutes. So, I mean, it's not that drastic, but you're going to at least get an extra minute out of it. Here we go! Right in time, Othello. Vote in the poll, folks. Friday night stream. Vote in the motherfucking poll right now. And I'll love you forever. Your vote determines how this stream goes, folks. It is a community effort. He says forever. Of course he does. Wow, RuneScape's doing pretty good tonight. No fucking shit. Damn! God damn! RuneScape's at 3 votes. BG3 is at 1. Sims 4 is at 1. The other two have 0. I do love you guys very much. And yeah, if you knew how much like goes on behind the scenes, like just purely for your this community and our entertainment and all this stuff, it's fucking insane. It's actually insane. Nalina has the little man. Yay! So finally, Nalina has dared to hold him. Heck yeah, let's go. Congrats. You got him. You know what? It is a difficult one. It's a difficult choice. There's probably about a minute left on the poll, guys. So if you haven't voted, vote in the poll for what game we will be doing tonight. But yeah, no, I love The Sims Chronicles too. But we always pick up from where we left off. And we go live every single day. So even if we don't get to it tonight, it will probably be, you know, voted for very soon, you know. The way the voting is a really good way of, you know, if the community as a whole is kind of getting bored of one particular you know, game, it shows in the polls. So, you know, what else looks good, sort of stuff. She cries when she holds him. And Nalina's just like, no. Don't you mean Nar? RuneScape! We've done it, folks! We finally got a RuneScape night. Yes! Yes! Oh my goodness. Tell your mother I say hello, Catherine. The RuneScape Chronicles will be a little bit different because well, I had to get rid of my, like, actual character that I had since I was, like, what, 12? He's in RS3. He's in the new version. So I had to start a new, like, old school RuneScape character, but that character I've had for at least, I don't know, 5 years. But it's not like I play the game a whole lot, like a decent amount, but I have in the past played the game a ton. So this is definitely not going to be as much of a learning situation or me starting at square one. So I think that might actually play out better for this sort of game. Anyway, so let's fucking do it. Let's get her keyed up. Okay. Okay. It's loading up. You'll hear the music in a minute. Sick. Yes, with the hype. Let's go. Let's go. With the hype. And the dancing. Just a moment. I want to collect that. And I need this. One sec. And we gotta change stream category. But I will give you guys something to look at least until I change it. Boom. Cool. Quickly changing stream category. Boom. We've done it again. Exactly, Jackie. I'm just giving you what you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you what you want. So, for people that know RuneScape, I don't know if it should just be like a casual day, a casual time where I just kind of like incessantly skill, and I just kind of talk to you while that occurs. Or we could try and embark on a quest of some sort as well. I can find quests. I've done a lot of them, actually. But there's a new one, and there's one I haven't finished. 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's like 7, well, 6.5 that we could try and figure out. Or we can just kind of do the chopping down trees that I always do. Ultimate skill goal for me in this has been woodcutting. But I also make sure that I get my fire making and my cooking up at the same time. So. Welcome back, Julia. Welcome back, So. What's going on? I'm glad you like the hat as well. Well, we could kill rats, but that would also get boring. I could kill a seagull. That would get boring after one time. Goodbye, sir. Okay, maybe we should do a quest then. I guess let's do that. Keep it somewhat involved. Below Ice Mountain. What do we got? I can start this quest by talking to Willow on the path south of Ice Mountain. Show on map. Okay. Right next to the Dwarven Mine, above Falador. Indeed it is. I love Falador, man. Alright. Well, we're gonna have to take the ship off, because basically I just been on this island. It's RuneScape, Zoe. That's awesome. Yeah, All American Rejects have absolutely been doing tons of pop-up shows lately. I have noticed that. Alright, let's get off the boat. Well, let's get on the boat so we can get off the boat. I don't know. I'm not gonna need my friggin', I'm not gonna need my axe, so I'll just put that back. Want more bank space? No. I may go into my full fancified gear, but that just depends on if we're gonna have to fight anything. Right now, all I'm kind of prioritizing is, well, speed, ease of running. If I have armor weighing me down, it's just gonna kill my sprint faster, and I really don't want that. This is not the right boat, goddammit. It's also always, guys, whenever I'm playing a game, you're gonna see it in the stream category too. You'll see it like in the video title or under the video title. Let's go, cabin boy. Okay, we're in Remington, which is just below. I'm pretty positive. Yeah, it's just below Falador, so we're in good shape. Ah, good old grocery store puns. We love it. To the castle. Wrong way. Wrong road. The shitty guards. They look the same as they always did. Quite literally. We just gotta get to the other end of the castle, and the best way is through. So that's why I'm doing. That's why I'm going through town. And just below the Dwarven Mine is where we shall find Willow. Yes, indeed. And here we are. Hello, Willow. What are you doing all the way out here? Just looking around. Okay. Did you lose something? No, I found something. A door. A door? I see doors all the time. What makes this one so special? It's buried beneath a ton of rocks. Could be the entrance to some ancient ruins. Wow, ancient ruins. Are you an archaeologist or something? Archaeologist? Me? course I am. I'm the greatest archaeologist of our time. The name's Willow. Have you not heard of me? I'm afraid I haven't. Are you looking for a way into the ruins? You bet I am, but I don't think there's any other way in. Oh dear. Do you have another plan to get in? Potentially, but I won't be able to do it on my own. Nor can I leave the area. If I'm not here to guard the entrance, some other archaeologist might come along and steal the glory from me. So you are going to get in there for me so that I can steal all the glory from you. Maybe you could give me a hand. There could be untold riches inside the ruins. Yes, of course. Let's do it. A chance to uncover ancient ruins doesn't happen every day. Of course I'll help. How do you plan to get in? The entrance is covered in rocks and rubble. I don't think mining them will work. We'll need something stronger. Who knows what could be inside the ruins? There could be traps or even monsters. No, I think we'll need to get my old crew. I mean, excavation team together, but you'll need to convince them to help us. We didn't part on the best of terms. What happened? We had a flying out. The dig went wrong. Where can I find your old team, and how will they help? To get into the ruins, we'll need to blow up all the rocks blocking the entrance. That doesn't sound too safe. What if we damage the ruins? Surely it's better to go slower and preserve as much as we can. No. We need to get in there as soon as possible. Burnt of the Dwarf will do it. He's a master with explosives. From what I can remember, he's a fan of his drink. His favorite pub being the Rising Sun in Falador. Okay, perfect. Easy enough. Okay, so we need a strong man. He's the guy on the team. Where can we find him? Barbarian Village. Okay, cool. Marley can disarm traps. Okay, where can I find him? Blue Moon Inn. Okay. Alright, well. Are we closer to Falador or Barbarian Village? Because Barbarian Village is literally the next thing east of here. I just want to see it on the map to see what's more practical. It's probably slightly closer to the Rising Tide Inn, or whatever it's called. So let's go find him. In Falador! That's alright, Catherine. You're good. I was just initiating our quest here. Othella, I just did your hydrate. I didn't say anything before I did it, but I did it because you redeemed it. So there you go. There's Burnt Off right there. I got him. Buy Ush a drink because he's drunk. Are you burnt off? I might be, I might not. Buy Ush a drink and find out. Hiccup. Fine. I'll get you a beer, sir. Thanks. Hey, Emily. Can you get me a drink for this drunk? Well, I don't have any coins. Yeah. Good thing the bank's next door. I need to pull my GP out. I probably should just armor up, folks. I should just armor up, get my sword out, do the whole dang thing. Boom, 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 boom. And then my infinite wealth, I'll grab at least some of it. His quest is like a beginner quest. We shouldn't need all that much. Alright. And we shall armor up on the way. There we go, baby. Damn it. I forgot the rest. Gloves and boots, folks. And amulet. Amulet, too. Okay, where are they? Boom, and cape. Can't forget the cape. Maybe I don't actually have an amulet. Yes, I do. Foolish me. There we go, baby. Now we're equipped for a quest. I will take your finest ale. I know what you're serving. I already asked. Dwarven stout for the dwarf. Of course. Thanks, Emily. Here we go. It's black. You can see it in my inventory. It's literally black. That's wild. It's right here, sir. He says, I love Dwarven Stout. Alright, yes I am. What can this dwarf do for you? Willow sent me. She needs your help with a job. That's a name I drink to forget. What do you mean? Willow always insisted on me changing my ways. I know explosives. Just because I lost a couple of me fingers a few years back doesn't mean I'll do it again. I knew the exact amount of dynamite needed to blow that rich fool's safe. We should have been set for life. I thought you were a team of archaeologists. Uh-oh, so Willow is clearly a bad actor. Archaeologist, sure, if that's what you want to call us. Okay. Willow sent me to get you. She found a new dig site and she needs your expert knowledge on explosives. Tell you what, if you beat me in a friendly game of rock, paper, scissors, I'll join the team. What the fuck, dude? We'll have the game upstairs, away from everyone. Oh yeah, we can't be doing this in view of anybody. This is dangerous. The rules are as follows. We both pick a sign to show and then say rock, paper, scissors. After scissors, we show our signs. No kidding. What should we do? Rock, paper, or scissors? This shouldn't require too much thought, folks. Let me know. And, scissors, perfect. Alright, Othello, thank you. Oh, Catherine has said rock. Okay. Watching the streaming and hanging out with everyone has made me feel better, says Catherine. Good. I'm glad to hear it. It's the Friday night stream. I mean, how much better can it be? I guess I'm only getting votes from Othello and... Okay, there we go. Othello and Jackie have come together. It's 2 versus 1 here. Perfect. Thank you, Toddy, for the vote as well. You guys will have another chance to vote if we win or lose this, but scissors wins. He chose rock. We lost that round. That's okay, Jackie, don't worry. Wait, what? He said, looks like you win the first round. Oh, probably because he's drunk. Maybe it doesn't actually matter what we pick here. Maybe it's the whole thing is he's drunk and he just doesn't even understand what's going on at all. Yeah, and then I say, but I put out scissors. And then he says, yeah, and I put out paper, I think. Okay, then I guess the first round goes to me. Perfect. We win. Next, I had Catherine with rock first, then we'll do paper after for Toddy. So I did rock, and he chose scissors. we won. Now he thinks he won that round. But rock beats scissors. Yeah, that is correct, but you chose paper, so I win. Whatever, let's just play the last round. Okay. And then Toddy said paper, so paper. He chose scissors. Well, it looks like I win, so I don't have to help you. I quickly changed my sign to rock. Are you okay? I clearly beat you. Check my hand again. Merlin's beard, you did. A deal is a deal. I'll help you out. But I think I'll need one more drink before I hit the road. Bring me another beer. Tina says, sure thing, Burnt Off. I'll be right there. Here you go. Thanks, Tina. Perfect. We're on. We've got Burnt Off. Let's check our quest log here. I have recruited Burnt Off. Okay, now it's gonna be Barbarian Village. And then from there, the next logical step will be Varrock, of course, to get the last one. It's gonna change though because we're in Barbarian Village. All right, I love that music though. Okay, is this it? No, this is just the stronghold. Which building is he in again? Cheka. I guess they don't say what building he's in, they just say there's Pesca. Barbarian. Latara. Barbarian. 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 Chekal. Sorry, Chekal. Hello there. I'm Jackson, and I'm looking for a man named Chekal. That would be me, sir. What can I do for you? I was told to come find you. Willow has found a new dig site. Stop right there, sir. You could tell me Willow, she can do the heavy... You can tell Willow she can do the heavy lifting herself. And why is that? Willow does not appreciate the amount of work that goes into building my physique. I would not help her lift a shrimp. I take great pride in these muscles, and it hurts me to the core to hear such insults. But we need your help. She found a new archaeological dig site and needs you to help clear the entrance. Archaeological dig site? Why is Willow interested in starting a dig site? She said there could be some ancient ruins, even an untouched hoard of gold and treasure. Ah, makes sense. You poor lad. What do you mean? Nothing. Look, I'll help you, but first you must prove your strength to me. Well, that shouldn't be too hard. I'm pretty strong. That is true, but are you strong in both body and mind? Yes. To be a true strongman, you do not just need big muscles. No, you must have the self-control and unrelenting desire to push yourself to become stronger. Okay, not sure about that. I would ask you to train with my old friend and trainer, Atlas, one of the strongest barbarians I know. You can find him in the hall north of here. If you can survive his rigorous training program, I shall offer you my help. How do you know he'll train me? Tell him I sent you and he'll train you. Alright, I'll go speak to him. Let's do it. There he is. What do you want, little man? I've just come to talk to you. Chickall said you would train me. He said you're the strongest barbarian he knows. Oh, did he now? What makes you think I'll train you? Come on then, out with it already. Well, he said he wouldn't. I'm just pulling your leg. Any friend of Chickall is a friend of mine. Please don't scare me like that. It's a force of habit. It comes with the barbarian lifestyle, but to apologize, I'll give you a free lesson. How much would this lesson usually cost? Around 25,000 coins per session. That's a lot of money. No price is too much for a good workout. Are you ready to start your training session? Yes. Okay, let's give it a shot. If you want to become a strong man, you need to get into shape, he says. It's not all about strength. You need to get some cardio in, too. Nice. I'm getting it. All right. It's like an 80s montage. It's like an 80s fitness montage. Yes. Yes. You need to be tough to be a strong man. Show me what you got. He's punching me. Every strongman was once a beginner who refused to give up. Let's go! I don't even have to do anything. I'm just watching. Push yourself, he says. 92, 93, 94, 95. All right, let's get to 100, baby. Yes. Always strive to be the best you can be. That's the strongman way. Oh, we're in Varrock. To the castle! Yeah! Woo-wee! I'm very proud of you. You've shown grit, determination, and iron will. You are a true strong man in heart. That was exhausting. I've never worked so hard in my life. And for that, I am proud. Now show us what you're made of and flex those mussies. Alright, let's go. I've unlocked the flex emote. Sick! My work is done. Return to Chickall and show him your newfound muscles. Alright. Well, that's good. New emote out of the deal. I like that emote. Let's do it right now. Let's do it right now. I'm gonna do it right now. Where is it? There it is. Oh yeah. OMG! I needed to do it next to him. And then he talked to me. Sick. My goodness, those muscles are exquisite. I think he likes me. I will definitely help anyone who shows that much dedication to their physique. Alright. Willow said she'd meet you by the entrance on the west side of Ice Mountain. Thank you, my friend. I'll meet you there. We've done it! Another member recruited into the Band of Thieves. Alright, now to Varrock and to recruit the last member. Exactly, Othella, and exactly, Catherine. You guys know exactly what I'm saying. Dude likes my muscles. It is what it is. He makes it obvious. Alright, so where is he? And I need to recruit Marley. Willow doesn't know where he is, but suggested I ask Charlie, who can be found near the Blue Moon Inn. Oh, we can do that. I just can't remember that must be here. Should see a blue moon on the door. Yep. There's the blue moon right there. Examine sign. The blue moon in. There it is. All right, Charlie, we're coming for you. Maybe he's upstairs. Nope. He's not up here. Okay, I mean... There's a thief, there's a tramp. Am I missing something? Is this Charlie, the bartender? I mean, it's not called Charlie. Is he... Oh, maybe he's downstairs. There is a basement in this ordeal. Ooh, secret basement. But, unfortunately, no Charlie. Near the Blue Moon Inn. Okay. So, he's not in it. We know that. We just gotta find, like, where he is. There he is! Charlie the Tramp! I found him! Spare some change, Gov. I'm looking for a man named Marley. Have you seen him? Ah, Marley, my cousin. He's always getting himself into trouble. Oh, really? Do you know where I could find him? It's been a while since I've seen him. Last I heard, he got caught in the middle of a robbery and had to flee Varrock. Something to do with trying to steal a set of wizard robes from the museum. Great. I'm dealing with a criminal. Afraid so. Marley is no stranger to the authorities. Knowing him, he's probably hanging out in Edgeville ruins till the attention dies down. I'd try there. Edgeville! Well, that's not super close to here. But we can do it. We can do it. I mean, it's not super far either. Oh, sorry, I was toggling the wrong thing. I miss Edgeville. I haven't been to Edgeville in a long... I mean, I haven't been on RuneScape and like, traveling around in a long time period. So it's, like, really nice. But I also haven't, especially been to Edgeville for a long time. There's no reason to go there. So that'll be a little nice adventure for us, getting real close to the Wildy, baby. Wildy! Ah. I'm just gonna run across... Hey! Black Knights! Hey, guys. The cool thing about Black Knights is, if you're not a high enough level, they will just attack you at random. because Black Knights are bad guys. How about we give a little fight for you guys? I'll give you guys a little fight scene, since, you know, we might as well. Let's go! We'll put this Black Knight to the test. He's way lower of a level than me, so this isn't going to be hard, but I just figure we'll fight him. Just because we haven't had... I certainly haven't had any combat in a while. Get him! Hurry up! Hurry up! He hasn't hit me once. Oh, no, he has. He hit me, like, once for, like, 2 hit points or something. I need to stop missing him, though. I always loved black armor. I thought that shit was so fucking cool. And actually, before I had this rune set of gold trimmed armor, I had a black set of gold trimmed armor, because that shit's so good. I love it so much. Bury the bones while we're running. Ooh, it's a wooden shield. Ooh, it's earth runes. This here, guys, for those of you that don't know RuneScape all that much, this is the wilderness ditch. The moment that you hop the wilderness ditch is the moment that you are in no man's land. You are in a place where it is... you're at risk of dying real fast, alright? It even gives you this warning here. If you go any further, you will enter the wilderness. This is a very dangerous area where other players can attack you. That's what's cool about this. The further north you go, the more dangerous it becomes. Any indicator at the bottom right of the screen... Sorry, an indicator at the bottom right of the screen will show you the current level of danger. Let's go! I hopped the ditch. Oh my god. Oh my god. The music changed. There was one time when I was like lower level, and this was like back in the days when like everybody, you know, everybody played this game. I jumped the wilderness ditch. I had a bunch of good shit on me, and there was a team of people waiting for me. Like they were there waiting for shit like this to happen. And so when I jumped, a wizard cast a spell on me, and this is other players, not NPCs. And they cast a spell on me so that I couldn't move, and then just killed me and took all my stuff. And I was mortified. I still haven't forgot about it to this day. I have forgot about it till now. Okay, that's just some stupid become a member thing, because it's an agility feat. Not that I actually want to go under the wall anyway. Alright, Edgeville Ruins. We made it, folks. We made it. Still here, just cooking, says Catherine. Heck yeah. Othello, danger? What's that? Exactly. I don't even know what danger is. No siree. Alright, let's see if we can find... Charlie was the guy we talked to, so Marley's the guy we're looking for, and he's probably a tramp as well, just like Charlie here. What is going on? Whoa, what's that? Clan Cup. Oh. Okay. Well, that's something else for clans. The ruins, I mean, this isn't the ruins, technically, so. Let's move into the ruins here. This is the ruins. There he is. We got him, folks. Here's some people skilling on a yew tree, of course, of course. That's how it always is. I just go somewhere else to skill on yews. Alright. Hey there, would you happen to be Marley? I could be, depends on who's asking. If you're with the Varrock City Guard, I had nothing to do with the robbery at the museum. I don't even know what I'd do with some wizard robes. No? What robbery? Wizard robes? Robbery? Sorry, pal. First I've heard of a robbery. Look, I'm here with the city guard. Willow sent me to find you. She needs your help. I'm guessing he's gonna be like, oh no, I hate her, like every single other person that's been in here. Are you sure? She said you were old pals. Nope, I'm sure. Only willow I know of is a type of tree. Well, true. But then again, my memory is a bit hazy due to how hungry I am. Oh, of course, we're gonna be getting him some food now. You're too hungry to remember your friend? Yep, been a while since I had a nice hot meal. Sigh. Would you like me to get you something to eat, help jog your memory? Oh, what a kind offer. I couldn't say no. Fine. I'll be back in a... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your horses there, friend. I can't eat just anything. I have very specific dietary requirements. I don't want nothing fancy, just a steak sandwich from the Blue Moon Inn. Steak sandwich from the Blue Moon Inn in Varrock. Okay, now we gotta go all the way back. Yep, it's in Varrock. He can't go to Varrock, right? He's been stealing. Yep, we know. Fine, I'll get you the sandwich. Then will you help her? Of course. Oh, by the way, don't bother with the bartender. Just talk to the chef. Okay, I'll talk to the chef, who hated me, by the way, when I first talked to him. I'll be back momentarily with your sandwich. Oh, Soul Wars portal. Cool. There's a Soul Wars. And this is a little sneaky little trick, too. I believe this actually leads you right down to a secret dungeon with enemies. I remember this, folks. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What kind of trouble? Oh, Othello. I'll scratch that killing rat's itch for you. I'll do it right now. Just for you. That's the second thing I've done for you today. Because I made the pets thing on Discord. Made quick work of that rat. Giant rat, so it is, to be specific. I don't remember this dungeon very well, though. And thank you, Othello. I am very proud to be your favorite. Very much so. More rats. That's all it be. Lots of bones. I love burying bones, getting my prayer up. That's a hobgoblin over there. That's good. But there must be a different way over there. Yeah, there's gotta be different ways down to different dungeons through different, How do I get through this wall? Oh. I guess just that easy. Let's search it. Nothing. Nothing. Great. I'm just looking for like a high level enemy or something. This is probably pretty extensive of a dungeon, I would assume. Ooh, Slayer. Oh, this is a Slayer dungeon. I miss Slayer so much. I got so good at that skill when I was a member. Zombies. Some zombies are fairly high level. There's a moss giant over there. Yup, yup. We do love the moss giants. I see. I'm gonna come on to those hobgoblins in just a second. Maybe. Oh my god, it's a secret mining pit. There's even Mithril down here. it just keeps going. It just continues. Oh my god. This... He's attacking me. Well, I guess since he's automatically attacking me, we're gonna have to take him out, guys. We're gonna have to do it. This is actually... Okay, so I'm realizing now that this dungeon is actually connected to the dungeon directly to the west of Varrock that you can get by going into the ground as well. Because I'm about to come upon the giants. And even the zombies are trying to auto-attack me. Okay, never mind. No, he's not. Anyway, I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I know this is all connected now. I remember this. There's gonna be a stairway in the lower left over here. Guaranteed. Yep, there it is right there. Boom. Yep. And the key that I just grabbed, made sure to grab, opens this door. Boom. And now we're way closer to Varrock, actually. So that was kind of beneficial. We went right under the river with that. Let's get him his sandwich. Crap. Wrong one. They upgraded these guards. The Varrock guards didn't used to look like that. I mean, it's been many years that they have looked that way, though. But before that, they did not look like that at all. They looked actually like the ones in Falador. Alright, so chef time. He told me to talk to the chef. Are you able to make me a steak sandwich? We don't get many food orders in here. Last person to order one of them was barred for thieving. No, it's for me. Really? No, it's for Marley. I knew it! I'm not making another meal for that thieving git. Clear off. How dare you? Why would you make me have to say that to him? Oh, he tried to pickpocket one of their patrons. Just one sandwich. He's not even in Varrock anymore. He's moved off to Edgeville. No, mate. It's the principle. I won't make food for such a low-class criminal. Please, I really need Marley's help, and he'll only offer it if I give him a steak sandwich. Well, I suppose if I give you the recipe, you can make it yourself. Oh my fucking god, I have to make it myself! Prime beef from a cow. Yep. Well, that's rat meat, so never mind, I can't use that. The fields around Lumbridge, yeah, I know where to find the cows. Cook it up. Medium rare is perfect. Don't cook it for too long or you'll burn it. Then you take some bread. I recommend making it fresh, but to each their own. Slice it in half and slide the beautifully cooked beef between the two halves. And hey presto, you got yourself a delicious, perfectly made steak sandwich. Okay. So now we have to make a steak sandwich. Okay, we need a knife, some bread, and some cooked meat. I think we're just gonna go to the Grand Exchange and make this ourselves. To the GE. Okay, that's my bank. I don't need that. Exchange. Let's get some freaking meat. Nobody's selling it for that? Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, I'll try. I'll just buy it at Grand Exchange price then. I hate you so much. God damn it. And then bread. Let's see what we got here. What do you mean? What do you mean, no bread? There it is. At least the bread allowed me to buy it. I've got to buy the cooked meat for hire, unfortunately. And knife. How is no one selling a knife? These are such common items. Oh, I gotta friggin' do it myself. At least I got the bread. I don't have to make bread. Sounds good, Catherine. That's great. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, I will need a fire to cook the meat at. We'll have to go take out a cow on our own. Axe and tinderbox to get us some wood here. Best way, I think, is around to the left. Yeah, definitely. Around to the left we go. That's the problem with being so armored up, man. Got like the heaviest stuff on me, so it's like just dealing with very little sprint energy. I don't know if I just use the items on each other. So I'm trying to figure out like how I make this special quest item sandwich thing for him, but we'll see. We're almost there to the cows. There's the cabbage patch. No, that's the potato patch, yeah. Here we are to the cow patch. Maybe a general store can sell me a knife. I think that's probably a good bet. Can't believe no one's selling one though. Okay, we got our raw beef here. And we just need some wood real quick. Chop down this tree. Got it. Cook. And it is cooked to perfection. Alright, now we need a knife. And there's a general store right over here. Alright, let's see what they got. Indeed, they do have a knife. I'm glad my memory served me well. Alright. So, we've got everything we need. I did it. I used the knife on the bread, and it made the steak sandwich for me. Yes! We have our sandwich. Now we must move back up to Edgeville. We'll take the western Lumbridge Road up through Drainer, up through Barbarian Village. Okay, yep, we got it. Oh, the Lumbridge song. Come on, man. It's too good. Sprint is such trash right now. Keep it moving, keep it moving. Yeah, I can go up this way. I just gotta keep hugging left. Hugging west, baby. West. There we go. And just keep going straight north till we hit Barb Village. We're so close, and then we can meet up with Willow and see what the hell's going on. We got the whole band back together. So we'll see what's going on here. So close. Here we are, here we are. We made it. We made it, baby. Oh, we made it. No. There he is. Alright, brother. I gave him the sandwich. He's eating it. my side of the deal and we'll head off to find Willow. Finally, you can find her on the west side of Ice Mountain. Exactly. Excellent. I'll be on my way. Okay, it's gonna auto-tele... Okay, no, it's not. Okay, now I will go. Is this ancient? Somebody I'm gonna have to friggin' find or what? I really hope not. This is it right here. Ruins of... Ooh, I can even look inside. I don't know how prepared or unprepared I should be for this, quite honestly. I don't know if I should have a bunch of food to heal myself with or what. So we're just gonna run into it blind, I suppose. That's okay. That is okay. So Willow should not be here anymore. She is not. Good. Let's just hug the side of this mountain until we get kind of to the ruins here. Oh, that's cool. A little observatory looking thing. And here we are. And there's the team. I brought the band together. That's everyone gathered. Interesting company for an archaeologist to keep. How many archaeologists do you actually know? Well, Exactly, so who are you to judge? Anyway, we're all here and ready to break in. Excavate the entrance. Are you ready? Who knows what's inside the ruins? Yes, let's go. Alright, time for the drunk to get his explosives in order. Alright, here it goes. Busted the door right open, let's go! Now the strongman has to move the debris out of the way, I guess. Okay. He's moving the rocks. Alright, now Marley. Marley's going in. He spots traps and like diffuses them, I guess. Here we are. We made it. We did it, guys. That was definitely a cheer-worthy feat. We did it. And Catherine is dancing, emoting, and cheering in the way that she can. So thank you so much, Catherine. This place is amazing. I can't believe this was hidden away. Heck yeah, we done it. We done it. I wonder how long it's been left untouched for. Well, that's interesting. You're impressed. There's nothing here but dust and fallen rocks. You don't find it exciting? As an archaeologist, I thought you would have been thrilled at this discovery. Thrilled? What am I to be excited about? I don't see any gold, diamonds, rare gems, or piles of lost treasure. It's not about the money, though, right? We potentially discovered the long-lost ruins of an ancient civilization. Of course it's about the money. It's always been about the money, you fool. I don't understand. Well, I understand, because it's been obvious this whole time. We're not a team of archaeologists. We're grave robbers looking for their next score. Yes, we know. Oh, they're gonna leave me in here? I can't risk you running to the authorities and telling them about our little gang. We're wanted in quite a few large cities across the land. I'm afraid this is the end of the road for you. This ruin is about to become your tomb. What was that noise, says Willow. Uh-oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's happening? Feels like the quaking's finally stopped. Oh my god! It's gonna be up to me, guys. I already guarantee it. Nobody's gonna be able to take it down but me. Chekhov's not a fighter. Marley's not a fighter. Willow's not a fighter. They're all scared. I can't believe they ran so quickly. I suppose I should take care of this thing, says me. Let's do it! Hopefully it's not like level 10,000. Okay, no, it's not. Alright, guys, we're taking care of this guardian here. This is the ultimate... Well, this probably isn't the ultimate part of the quest, but this is one of the big parts of the quest here. Let's get him. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. He hasn't landed a hit on me yet. Come on, baby. Thanks, Jackie. I'm trying my best. We did it. We did it. We did it! We did it, guys. We took down the Guardian. That monster showed up at the perfect time. I would have been toast if Willow and her gang had their chance to attack. Good. We wouldn't have been toast, by the way. I would have killed them all, but... Speaking of which, maybe they left something behind I can salvage some kind of reward from. Oh, there's a backpack right there. Looks like Willow left a bag behind. Maybe there's something in it I could take. I'm rummaging through the bag. A pile of coins! More shaking. Oh my god! It's a dwarf. It's a dwarf, guys. Bless my beard, he says. What is going on? I did it! I beat the quest. Now I can talk to him. I have to talk to the mysterious old man real quick. What did he give me? Oh, he must have just given me more coins. Alright, so wow, I honestly didn't expect to see a dwarf here in these ruins. He says, I can't believe it. It's been so long since I've heard another person's voice. How did you find me? I said, to be honest, it was all a bit of an accident. Romarno says, what do you mean? There was a gang of, well, I thought were archaeologists, but it turns out they were grave robbers. I helped them clear the entrance to these ruins, and we worked our way inside only to wake up a monster. They ran off and left me to defeat it. That wasn't a monster. That was one of the guardians of this once great city. Oh, it's a great city. Or once great city. Yes, Camdazal, the home of the Imkando dwarves. These halls once bustled with life, but that was a long time ago. I'm the only one left now. Alright. Not much of a city anymore. Sorry about breaking into your home and killing your guardian. We have plenty more. That said, I do think I might have a way for you to make up for it. There will likely be something in it for you as well. My workshop is just north of here. Meet me there and we'll talk further. Alright, so... does that mean that there's another quest to do? Maybe not. Maybe it's just like a tiny little thing. I don't know. But let's check it out. I've never been in this. That's the cool thing. I've never been in this part of the game. There's very few places in this game I haven't been. So. There he is. Hello again. So tell me about this proposal of yours. Camdazal is a shadow of what it once was. The Imkando dwarves are the finest artisans in the world, but now I am all that remains. Today you'll only find echoes of our once great city, but that which was once great can still be great again. We Imkando dwarves know that better than most. There is hope for the future of Camdazal, but I need help. What do you need? We have a sacred forge. You will find none other like it in all the world. Some of the greatest weapons of legend started life here. The forge could be the key to Camdazal's future, but it's going out. If it does, I fear it will never be lit again. I can no longer gather the fuel it needs, but perhaps you can. Baronite. You'll only find it in these ruins. If you can gather some for me, you can use it to keep the forge lit. In return, I'll let you take what you want from our great vault. I no longer have use for anything in the vault. Besides, material possessions mean nothing compared to the fire of the sacred forge. So I find the Baronite in the ruins and bring it to you? Doesn't sound too difficult. Where should I start? Anywhere you like. The ruins are filled with Baronite, so anything you do here should yield some. If you need more information on specific things you can do, just let me know. Well, I don't have a pickaxe, so I'll take this one. There's a hammer as well. Okay, so I'm guessing that these purple or pink bits here are the Baronite. So let's move along that way. And then we get whatever we want from the Great Vault, which is up here. Man, this mining spot's actually pretty good. We got... actually, never mind. That's just clay. It's actually kind of a shitty mining spot. This isn't meant to be, like, used by regular people all the time. Just for the quest, really, I think. And we'll get what we need from the vault. But there's no real reason for, like, players to come down here and, like, skill. Jackie, yes! I don't know how much I need. Maybe try 10? I don't know. There's 10. Let's see if he needs more. I got full sprint, finally. My god. No, I got the Baronite, bro. Oh, fuel. Am I good? How many do I need to put? Well, come on. Thank you for the hydration redemption, Jackie. Well, I guess we need 750. So that's a damn good thing that they stack instead of just being like shard, shard, shard in the inventory, because we only have 28 spots in an inventory on this game, so we can just let it, we can just literally let this bitch sit. This is like what skilling is in RuneScape. You literally just sit here and let it happen. And that's it. So we'll just let the friggin' rocks pile up. I just hit that hydration real hard for you, Jackie. I did. You know I did. Ooh, what's that? A Baronite deposit. I don't know how fast the like Baronite refreshes either. I don't know, it doesn't seem to be going too quickly though. Oh, just in time. Hey, mining level up. Let's get it. You can mine Baronite, smith it into weapons and armor, or just break it down into shards. Once you have 750 shards, you hand them in to unlock access to the vault. The vault is a repeatable minigame where you try to loot as many chests as possible. Then I don't care. I just literally, I have so much money in this game. I have the top items that a free-to-play member can even have. So why the fuck would I care? This isn't another quest. This isn't part of the previous quest, so we're fine. These deposits, I would assume, are what you can make into armor, but I can almost guarantee they're not as good as like Rune or something because they're just like easy free shit. So I'm gonna drop bronze pickaxe. Actually, I should make sure I at least have some of this sort of stuff in my bank before I just willy-nilly drop it, because I may need something else for another quest in the future. Maybe. I don't know. Alright. Well, that was a quest down. Not bad. That's gonna be a solid natural stopping point for RuneScape anyway, because there's no way I could start another quest. What is this spot? Oh, okay. Wait, is there a friggin' dungeon? There's a dungeon down here? What? Yes, there is. And here we go. This must just be like the dwarven mine. I would assume. Not sure. What does that icon mean? Mining shop. Oh. Yeah, I think this is just like a dwarven mine for decent ore. Yeah. It's not like an enemy dungeon. So we'll just go back up. Bank a couple things and call it. I liked that song. Damn it. Oh, is this a place? Can I pray at this place? Because I have completely lost my prayer points, so if I could just quickly restore my prayer points, that'd be nice. Just give me an altar. Nope, of course. Of course it's not. It's just some kind of like monk spot where they don't pray, I guess. Is there a name for it? No, there's not. There is an altar! What are you Is it upstairs? Like, I just was there. It's gotta be upstairs, dude. Alright, well, we'll climb up the ladder, see what it's got, because I need to hit up this prayer here. I've been at 0 for so long. Need my damn prayer points. Only members can go up there. Great. I just wasted a trip.
Ivy, what are you doing? Are you sleeping?
When you go down here, it's kind of like Dante's Inferno. You go through like the 10 levels of hell when you go down this pit. It's actually a pretty cool experience. If you're a low level in this game, though, you're fucked. You're gonna die. But for me, it's like a fun experience. Come on, man. Let's get to the goddamn bank already. That's all I need. That's all we need to do right now. And here we are. Alright, we will bank these things away. And then that will be that. All right. All right now. Okay now. That is enough of that. finally get to this one here. Inside Hong Kong's cage homes. Finally, I get to see this. I'm already absolutely enamored by the backdrop behind him. This is a massive apartment complex. Like, this is huge. It's so it just goes forever. It's crazy, actually.
It's more expensive to live in Hong Kong than anywhere in the world.
Okay, more expensive to live here than anywhere in the world. That's
Hong Kong
actually
has
amazing.
been ranked the least affordable housing market in the world 8 years in a row, and by a long shot. Housing prices are now almost 20 times more than annual income.
That's actually crazy. Because I thought it was really expensive to live in New York. But now I'm seeing all the other places that are so much more expensive, especially Hong Kong. That's insane. I didn't realize that.
That means that a household making $50,000 US would, on average, be looking for a house that costs $980,000. And it's getting really bad. Hundreds of thousands of residents now squeeze into incredibly small apartments, most of them
And just the level of like the amount of houses and how many units you can see are in each of these giant sky rises. It's crazy.
bigger than a parking space.
So these are cage homes, which basically fit one person and their belongings.
Oh my god. This is the cage homes. This is wild. I've never seen anything like this.
And they basically stack these in a room in order to fit as many people as they can in the room.
And yet the price per square foot for these smaller houses just keeps shooting up. I visited these homes to try to piece together an explanation for this trend, and to meet the people who are being squeezed by the world's least affordable real estate market.
Some of the architecture's kind of pretty. It is ridiculous the price of housing these days wherever you go, but it is really ridiculous here. Like, more than I could have ever imagined. That's wild.
There are now tens of thousands of people in this city who live in spaces that are between 75 and 140 square feet.
By the way, that's really small.
For some perspective, a typical parking space in the US is 120 square feet.
Exactly. So most people live in any of your guys' countries, a typical parking space, they don't have much more space than that in their entire home for their families and them.
所以好困難，始終呢度係黑暗嘅，即係一入嚟到見唔到光噶嘛。
One of the most common strategies for small space living
Look at how narrow the hallways are, too.
is this subdivided house model. This big space that's been divided up into a bunch of tiny little living spaces.
Okay, I see. So they take a bigger apartment that may have been an apartment at one point, but they make each of the rooms in that apartment a different apartment. Man, that's so terrible.
House model. This big space that's been divided up into a bunch of tiny little living spaces. These people basically have room for a bed and a table and a few belongings.
有啲就條，有啲就求求其其咁樣，嗰啲唱 K 啊嗰啲啦，同埋
That's
啲
what he's
水啊
got. This is what he has. It looks like he's living in the year 2000. He has like one of those really old really old DVD players and just some food, but like he's got just this tiny shoebox room.
求求其其咁樣，嗰啲唱 K 啊嗰啲啦，同埋啲水啊嗰啲藥品啊，好簡單嘅。
What makes this model work is that they have a bigger communal space where they're able to have their cooking and their washing in the bathroom open to everyone.
Okay, so they share a kitchen and a bathroom. It's kind of like a business office where you have like a windowless room that's super small, and you have a communal kitchen, communal bathroom, sort of stuff like that.
So that they can save space and save money in their actual living quarters. So this is the kitchen for this space, which is shared by 4 families.
因為每個人生活習慣唔一樣咯，成日都因為好少嘅事都會有摩擦咯。
You can literally see this kid is playing on the computer. He's playing on the computer. And she's just sitting next to him, and that's all the space they have. They have a bed, a computer. That's life. Like, that is home right there.
唔 OK 咯，即係好多嘈交咯。
The tempting explanation here for why the prices are so high is land scarcity. 7.5 million people crammed into this series of islands. It's going to drive up the prices. Same story in...
Yeah, there's a lot of people in China. A lot of people in China. And a lot of people that want to live in Hong Kong, of course.
A lot of places that have run out of land that are in high demand. Think San Francisco or New York City. Okay, this might be the story in New York City and San Francisco, but is Hong Kong actually running out of land? Let's see what the drone says about this.
Send up the drone!
Flying over Hong Kong, you start to see that while yes, there's a very dense urban landscape, there's also a whole lot of green space.
But there's also, it's also fucking mountains, bro. You're not going to be able to build super easily on mountains. And also, I also don't understand why you would, I understand. He's just doing his story and showing that there's green space. But, I like that they've got some fucking green space left. Because when I think major Chinese city like Hong Kong, I'm thinking there is no green space. But look at this. This is beautiful. Now, thankfully, the residents of this city and people that go visit this city get to have that nice green space. They get to have some of this beautiful nature as well. So I think that's really nice. And it maybe it's protected land. Who knows? I mean, here in the United States, we have, we definitely have protected land and things like that. So maybe, even in New York has Central Park, and that is, Theodore Roosevelt made sure that Central Park was not to be fucked with. It's a park, and it will be a park, and it's going to be green space for people to spend their time in. Now, this isn't technically a park, but I mean, it's freaking beautiful, and there's a river running through it and everything. It's real nice.
Government land use data says that 75% of the land in Hong Kong is not developed. Now, some of that is mountainous and rocky and not easy to build on.
Exactly.
But certainly not all of it. So I posed this question about density to 2 experts. One is a Hong Kong citizen and the other is a 30-plus year resident. Both are advocates for better urban design.
Our high prices...
Neither of these people are Chinese, racially, anyway, which is weird. It's just strange.
Primarily the result of land scarcity.
No.
Neither of them even have a Chinese accent. So they weren't even born there, most likely.
No. Okay. There's a land use issue because lots of land is being
Just weird.
inefficiently used or conserved.
The problem isn't the shortage of land. The problem is bad land management.
Land use, land management. What these experts are referring to is that of all the land in Hong Kong, only 3.7% is zoned for urban housing. But it's not because of mountains, it's because of policy. And this gets to the heart of the explanation of why more and more people are living.
Precisely. Policy. That's what I was thinking. I think it's protected land or something like that.
In homes the size of parking spaces.
The first thing to note, if you want to understand the real explanation, is that the government owns all of the land in Hong Kong. Well, all except for this one church that the British built here when they ruled it back in the 1800s. And it kind of just...
I didn't even realize the British ruled Hong Kong at the very least. Maybe not all of China, but Hong Kong. I know the British definitely had quite an empire going. I just didn't realize it was here too.
The whole government owns all the land thing.
Interesting.
So the government owns all the land, and it leases it out to developers, usually for 50 years, in an auction process, where the highest bidder gets the contract. With such scarce and valuable land zoned for housing, real estate companies, more and more of them coming from mainland China with lots of money, will duke it out in these auctions, and will end up at an astronomically high price.
Like this plot of land that was just leased out for $2.2 billion, which set an all-time record for the most expensive land ever leased by the Hong Kong government to a developer.
So the way that government zones and leases land is the first part of this.
The other part of this explanation has a lot to do with taxes. If you're the type of person who navigates away from this video when you hear the word tax policy, stay with me here. This place loves low taxes. It's a great place to do business because the corporate tax is low, no value-added tax, no sales tax, free market economics, low taxes. That's embedded into the fabric of this place. Look at all those low taxes doing their work, building up those skyscrapers, slapping on those bank logos all over town.
JP
So
Morgan.
getting revenue from taxes, it really needs it from another source. And in the case of Hong Kong, that source is land sales.
There's a lot of the government revenues here driven by land revenues, and it's about.
Is there a reason why Vox is up on his computer when we're watching a Vox journalist talk to this man? Does this guy work for Vox too? Like, I don't think so. I think this was just weird advertise. I don't understand.
30% of government public financing income.
Percentage of government revenue related to land leases. Okay, so it's going up.
The government of Hong Kong can lease out this land to developers at astronomical prices, make a ton of revenue from that, and not have to raise taxes on the people of the corporations that reside here. And they still proudly retain their ranking as the freest economy on earth. What this means is that the Hong Kong government doesn't have a huge incentive to free up more land and lower prices. But while this current arrangement of bidding and auctions is really good for revenue for the government and good for the market generally, it's not super good for the people of Hong Kong.
Right. It never is. It never is. It's never good for the people, is it? And we got what, 2 minutes left of this video, and I have not seen much about cage homes yet. So you have clickbaited me, Vox. But now we're talking about the coffin homes, I suppose, in this section of the video. So we'll see what's going on with coffin homes. That sounds interesting.
因為我仔係過度嘅 A 仔嚟㗎嘛，所以空間對於佢嚟講少咗少少，空氣唔流通嘅對我身體都唔好㗎。
Bad ventilation, yep, I can imagine. Looks
Of all
decrepit.
the small spaces, this is easily the most cramped. These are coffin homes. Could I ask you just a quick question about your living space?
一個人啫喎，多個人都唔得。
Man, it's a closet. It is a closet. Imagine, just for a moment, just imagine all of your belongings, everything you own, your food, everything you own in this closet, which is only big enough barely to lay in. You have no floor to walk around in because your entire floor is the bed, which is raised up a little bit, and all you can do is sit down or lay in it. People live like this. A lot of people live like this right now.
呢度一個月咧，呢個位就係2100蚊。
How much?
呢度
So $267 US per month. That's a lot for that. That's a lot for that. For your entire house. I mean, that's a lot for that. And that doesn't take into account how much these people actually make on average in Hong Kong. Like, what does your average person make in Hong Kong? It's probably a lot different than the US as well. So even just me comparing that to what somebody would make in the US to $267, it sounds kind of affordable here, but I know that in Hong Kong, China, people are not making the same relative equivalent. So that's crazy. And especially when you just get this. It's affordable. It's like affordable here kind of, but it's not really. Because when you look at what you actually get, that's an insane price. That is an absolutely ridiculous price. No one would do that here unless they were absolutely in the most dire straits. And the problem is that the people that are living in these places in China, they're not in like dire straits. This is where they have to live. It's one of the most expensive places to live. So if you're not like on upper middle class level, you're living in a place like this, most likely. And if you're in like middle class or lower middle class, you're probably living in one of those fucking cage homes, man.
一個月咧呢個位就係2100蚊。你住得3餐大約年幾2年啦，香港啲住費都太貴。
The government is slowly working on this problem. Year after year, new policies come in that are meant to fix this, but they're slow to change, mainly because they have an incentive to keep the status quo as it is.
Right.
Out here at this industrial complex in Hong Kong, I met with a guy named Eric Wong, a local inventor and businessman who has seen a business opportunity in the midst of this space crisis. Eric
Pods
grew up in Hong Kong and has been thinking about small space living for a long time.
其實喺我幾歲嘅時候，第一個 capsule 點樣嚟咧？我係屋企買咗一個雪櫃，一個新雪櫃又有一個紙皮箱，咁我就戒咗啲窗門玩開。
Oh, it has Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It's got
These
Wi-Fi
capsules
built in,
come
baby.
1 or 2 person sizes and are meant to provide a more efficient and hygienic version of the cage and coffin homes, all at a relatively low price.
呢啲款式咁啊喺國內啦，我哋買到係唔使3000蚊一個監倉。咁
I mean, yeah, that's kind of wild actually, because this is way nicer than what we just saw. It's still terrible. I mean, it's a literal pod, but you have like actual storage compartments, probably good ventilation system. It's cleaner, looks nicer. It's got like nice lighting and stuff. I mean, comparatively to what we were just looking at, it's a step up. It's a step up. And it only costs $100 more for the entire pod compared to $267 a month for this shitty, tiny little closet space. I can't even really call it a closet. It's less than a closet. So you get this for just $100 more and you just own it, right? Because he's saying the pod costs this. I don't think this is a per month basis. He's not like renting out the space. I think you buy the pod, right?
All at a relatively low price.
呢啲款式咁啊喺國內啦，我哋買到係唔使3000蚊一個監倉。咁啊基本上你去 IKEA 買張床都會貴過。
Down here, there's a little box where you can put all your valuables. So there's mirror lights, there's reading lights.
But these capsules, as innovative as they are, really just put a band-aid on this housing problem. They don't serve as a real solution. A real solution would need to come from something that's much less profitable and fun to look at. Government policy and...
I'm not sure. Maybe he is renting the space out and he just has this like warehouse full of these things and you pay $380-something a month to live there and it's just a bit nicer, but it's still a tiny ass closet space essentially. It's just a nice closet. And yeah, Jackie, I would feel absolutely 100% very claustrophobic as well, especially if I had to spend most of my time in it.
Reform that will free up more land and put the interests of the people above the interests of the market. But until the government can make that happen, people in Hong Kong will continue to squeeze into smaller and smaller spaces.
Yeah, it's just going to get worse and worse. Worse and worse, baby. That sucks. It gets so bad. As I always say, like, we think, you know, sometimes it's easy to think and feel like we just have it so rough, but it can always be so much worse. So much worse. And China's not like a third world country, you know. China's absolutely not a third world country by any means. Yet nonetheless, it'd be rough. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy to see. But I love it. I love learning things like this and putting things into perspective like this. So anyways, guys, we'll call it there. I just want to do a quick little, you know, bonus vid at the end of the stream here. I really wanted to get to that video. And I saved the cringy, funny one for another night, but we're getting there. We're almost caught up here on our watch later that I've had saved for us. So anyways, guys, great stream tonight. Love you all very much. And Friday night stream has come to its close. I will see you all for Saturday night's stream tomorrow. So much love to you all. And with that, I shall say good night.